So hopefully the YouTube chat is working. Alright. We just wait a second for everything to start up. If anybody's already in chat, feel free to drop a line just so that I can know that the plugin is working. Oh, for why it looks different, Whip, the thing is that, so there's YouTube Gaming, and then there's the YouTube site. Like, if you want to go back to the old way that it looked, then just put, like, gaming dot at the beginning of your URL. I just figured that most people won't want, like, that kind of layout. So that's why I've started, like, linking, like, just the normal YouTube layout link. It's kind of weird how YouTube does that, honestly. Your first message is not showing up. Is that... That's weird. That's weird that that's not showing up. But anyway. I'm a fan of getting, like, flavored water sometimes. So there's this cool little fruit water, watermelon punch, decent flavor. Anything that's like strawberry, cherry, or watermelon flavored, I usually love. Unless it's medicine, but medicine you're just supposed to not like most of the time. Most of the time. Like, there's some differences. Like Pepto-Bismol, I think that stuff is delicious. And it's like, man, I wish I had stomach aches like more often so I could have Pepto-Bismol. Oh. Anyway, how's the YouTube chat going? Is it actually following along now? Should be going fine. Anyway, let's go ahead and start up a game here.
Sega.
Continuing on with our journey, our quest to play all of the Sonic games that we possibly can. You okay there, Tails, buddy? Oh, I still laugh at it, and I've seen it before. Okay. Okay. So for the stream, I'm going to be starting off a completely new game, which actually kind of sucks because I was fairly far into this game, but... Oh wow, they just throw me in like that? Interesting. Whip's all excited. Wait, you're actually playing a game that I care about? No! I have to do things! That sucks! So it's been forever since I actually started up this game. So the way that it starts is very interesting to me. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and play this. So this is Sonic Generations. And the only reason we're playing as Tails is because I actually have gotten a few mods for this game. Some very good ones, actually. Sonic Generations, for those of you that don't know, is Sega's return to good form. It was one of the best received Sonic games in years, following right on the tail end of Sonic Colors, which also was a step in the right direction. After experiencing a absolutely terrible, just a trio of bad, not even a trio, just a bad stream of bad 3D Sonic games, Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations come out of the blue and they're like, hey, we're good games! We still know how to be good games, we swear! And everything was good and fine and great. Even Sonic Unleashed to a certain degree was a step in the right direction. It's just that one half of the game was okay and one half of the game was bad. Although I wouldn't know anything about that myself on personally, because I've never actually owned Sonic Unleashed. Whoa, hey, that was a little bit of a hiccup. I saw that game! Although, I probably shouldn't criticize things like too terribly much, considering that I don't know if something messes up, then it might actually just be the mods that I've got installed. I've also got a couple other things installed. I've got motion blur is gone because, like, Sonic Generations is a good game, but there's certain things about it that I don't like. Motion blur was one of them when you're speeding up and boosting in the modern Sonic stages. And as well, when you're boosting in modern Sonic stages, the music has this filter effect on it that is awful, and I've tried getting rid of it, and I can't. I got an S rank for that? I wasn't even trying. Where's your torso, Tails? Well, it's the classic Tails kind of design. Unless you mean what happened to him on the title screen, which, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Oh man, cutscenes. We got classic Sonic. I suppose the character mods only go so far, so we'll see classic Tails in the actual gameplay, but in the cutscenes, you just can't do anything for that. It's not engine, I would guess. Pre-rendered kind of stuff. I actually don't remember these cutscenes like terribly much.
Any second.
Hey guys, what's going on? You having a party or something? Surprise! Aw, you guys.
All the chili dogs in the world.
It's kind of impossible to surprise you.
You totally got me this time. I had no idea.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you like this.
Like it? I love it.
Sonic has more of a jock kind of voice in these recent games. In Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations, they got a new voice actor, I believe. And he went for like a jock kind of approach. It was a little bit trippy for some people.
What's it doing?
Oh no, the big bad!
Hey, not cool.
If something's not cool, it just doesn't belong. Not in Sonic's world.
Help us!
Like you always do! I could skip through this if I wanted to, but I'll watch it. I do enjoy the occasional cutscene every now and then.
Where am I?
Let me see. There we go. And now we're Blaze, because we're in the modern Sonic kind of levels. But I can change it into being... Huh, let me see here. I don't know. So the stages are frozen on first look, and then once you play them and beat them, they unfreeze. So what we saw with Tails there was the classic Sonic kind of stages, and here with Blaze, because they're two different mods that I felt like installing just for the heck of it, we're going to see the modern Sonic stages, which are less on the 2D kind of side, more on the 3D kind of side, and definitely more of the very reminiscent of Sonic Unleashed Day stages kind of style. I've actually kind of perfected this style. Like, you can see, like, how they took everything from something like Sonic 06, for example, and they said, you know, that was okay we can make it better. We can do better with the level design. Of course, a lot of people aren't going to like it still, because it's still kind of way too fast, and there's not enough gameplay elements, and I understand that. There's only so much game design that you can actually have with Sonic, honestly. With him being in such a fast game. Whee! Oh god, I thought I was going to fall there for a second. Like, stuff like this is perfect, okay? Like, segments like that, I think Sonic, as a franchise, like, needs more of. Where it's just on rails and you get, like, just a couple decisions on where you want to go. And, like, that's, like, the barest hint of, like, game design, right? But it works, because you can put hazards on over there, and it just kind of, like, works. Because you get to see it coming up, and then you get to react to it. And that's a good little gameplay loop, I think. If I wanted to go full speed there on those sections, I would be ducking, but I'm not ducking because I don't really have that muscle memory just yet to duck whenever one of those doors comes. I'm decent at this game, I want to say. Decent. Not speedrunner levels of, you know, decent, but still pretty decent in my own right. Not that, I mean, like, it's going to be, like, the most difficult thing in the world. Oop, spikes! Avoid the spikes! Avoid everything! And boost through! Gotta go fast! And everything else, and etc., etc. Dang it! I pressed the wrong buttons. Like I said, I don't have the duck in my mind just yet. So everything's just a little bit awkward. So the mod creator for the Blaze mod here actually did a really good job on this, because everything feels good, everything feels great. She's even got her own gameplay, believe it or not, because her jump is a little bit bigger than Sonic's normal jump, and she's a little bit slower. It actually mirrors, I think, her kind of style. Oh no. That is my phone, and that's an important phone call. I'm sorry! I'm sorry for being an unprofessional dick. I'll be right back. Okay, I lied. That was the least important phone call in the world. Alright. Hey, lunatic. Hey, Hilo. Welcome to the stream, guys. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! It's just... Okay, like, you gotta know, when the frickin' Star Wars Empire theme plays, that's an important phone call, okay? That's a phone call that I have to take. Because otherwise, I'm gonna hear it later on. Like any other ringtone, and I can skip it, no problem whatsoever. But the Empire theme, I gotta take that. So for this stream, what I want to do, and hopefully the game will let me, is I want to mostly play... Oh yeah, I forgot. They actually freeze, like, the characters.
Thanks, Sonic. I thought I was dead, floating without a body in a black limbo. Ugh. I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
Is it me? That place we were just in awfully far?
Not to me. This place looks like something sucked all the life and color.
I didn't know that it would do that!
No stranger than rescuing genies and magic books or saving aliens in an interstellar amusement park. I'm more concerned about finding our friends.
Hey, Sonic, I saw something over there in the distance. Like a building.
That is too good!
That might be a good place to check out. I'll be back soon.
Wow, you weren't kidding when you said soon. I thought you already left.
I'm kind of surprised that isn't classic Tales, honestly. Yeah, Blaze's voice is just a little bit different, you know what I mean? Like, a little bit deeper, you know, maybe it was an older kind of female to voice her this time. Alright. we can switch between the styles now if we want, between classic Sonic and modern Sonic. So the interesting thing is, when I first picked up this game, I was liking the classic style more, but going back to this, I like the modern style more. Because the classic Sonic style isn't, like, close enough to classic Sonic to really be as enjoyable. Like, after playing, like, Sonic 3 and Sonic 2 on stream, I go and play, like, the Sonic style, classic style, and I'm like, this isn't classic. This isn't even close to being classic. Like, the problem is that it's on the 2D perspective, but it's so fast. Like, you can't have, like, that many, like, cool moments where you react to stuff on screen if it's that fast. Blazik. Blazik the Hedgehog. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and into this. Chemical Plant Zone! It's actually really enjoyable to see the classic stages, like, given, like, a new level, but with the theme of, like, a classic Sonic level. Like, this is a really good, like, tribute, I think. Woo! Drifting all over the place. It's a great time for everybody involved. Aw shit, Chemical Plant Zone time? You betcha! This stage I've been playing through on my test runs, just to make sure that, you know, things would work on stream, making sure that, you know, the webcam was in the right place, so this is going to be a pretty simple time. And I'm mostly going to actually know, like, what to avoid in here. I probably won't make any mistakes. Hopefully. Hopefully, we'll see. If I get hit, just know that I've played through this, like, 3 times already, and I shouldn't get hit. And it's going to be uber-duper embarrassing. But we'll see. We'll see. It's like a water park. I mean, like, it's a chemical plant. It's not supposed to be a theme park, guys. This section, okay, I gotta say something about this section. The controls are so unwieldy. It is hard to do what you want to do here. Like, unbelievably hard. Like, thank God that that's just a small section. Dang it! I always forget to duck! And it just looks stupid when you don't duck. And I always forget to jump at that part, too. I've played through this multiple times now. You would think I would have this stuff in mind. But I don't. I don't have it quite in mind yet. You hear how the music actually just went into like an underwater kind of feel? Like, you can still, like, barely hear it in the background. Kind of a neat effect, that. Die, die! All the bees must die! Everything be gone from this world, from the Sonic world. Although, I mean, like, I get what I should be saying is that they're machines, right? Because that's the entire idea of Sonic. Everything that is a machine is bad, unless it's half machine and half animal. Then it's okay. Then it's okay. But if it's a machine, it must be destroyed. Davey-Bot would hate this stream. He would hate the Sonic universe. And that's actually kind of funny to say, because Davey-Bot actually loves Sonic as much as I do, I believe. I just saw him on Tumblr reblogging a bit of really good Sonic fan art. Which, I mean, just goes to show... I mean, like, most popular franchises have really, really good fan artists. I wonder what rank I'm going to get up for that, for my efforts here. Because, I mean, like, that was decently fast. It wasn't as fast as I could possibly go. We've been going pretty fast this entire time. And I think I also didn't take a hit, possibly? So I might get a perfect bonus? No, I think I did take a hit. If that is what a perfect bonus is to not get hit. Goodness! S rank is the biggest rank that you can get, I think. Whee, the water slides. Oh god, my legs! Yes, exactly. we don't have Blaze this time?
The aqua plant feels familiar. I'd never forget a smell like this. And that pink water makes me really nervous for some reason.
You're right, Tails. This place is giving me deja vu all over again.
They don't really need a reason to have explosions, as far as, like, Sonic goes. It's just, all the reason you need is explosions are awesome. I mean, like, that's how most things are kind of done in the Sonic universe. If it's awesome, then it's allowed. Because that's just how Sonic plays. Yay! We got the stuff and the things. Oh, we have to play both acts to actually unlock the character. Alright, I'll go ahead and play both acts. Just for the ludicrous nature of seeing, like, the cutscene when you actually do unlock the character, and getting the Blaze mod when we do that. Like, we gotta do it just for that reason. And maybe I can change my mind about the classic Sonic stages too. About how good they are and how enjoyable they are. Oh my god, they've just straight up got the Sonic music. It's not even changed. Like, most of the tracks, I think, are changed. Or is it just that the Sonic classic stages do not feature, like, changed music? See, they gotta be careful about what they do, because Sonic fans can be kind of fickle about that kind of thing. Like, I would be excited about hearing, like, a remix of this tune, but I can understand about, you know, classic Sonic fans being like, it's different, it sucks. Why would you change that which is great and wonderful and amazing? You bastards. But then again, people can be weird about remixes in that way anyway. Like, in the RA scene, like, I think, honestly, like, musicians love remixes more than the average audience does. I can, like, barely pay attention to the gameplay here, and I'm not even really having any problems with it. It's like, oh, there were spikes there, but they were on the ground and I was above them, so that was kind of short, if I may say so myself. I almost feel like the modern Sonic stages got more love than the classic stages did. I just feel kind of rushed thus far from what I've played. Like, the game design in the modern Sonic stage is a little bit more appreciable, I think. Alright, here we go. I'm real! I'm alive!
Sonic, wow, you look younger every day. What's your
What'd they do to her voice? What?! Just nothing? Oh, it's because we were playing his classic Tales! Wait, was he... Okay, I guess we gotta do it in the opposite order if we want something that was pretty good in and of itself, I gotta say. This has been a very fun time to play through this with the mods, actually, on stream. I'm glad that I didn't test enough to know that stuff like the cutscenes was really janky. Alright, so we gotta do it in order if we want to get a funny cutscene. So we'll do Classic Tales first, and then we'll do Blaze. So the funny part is that they've actually got a lot of character mods, and of course, like, the Sonic fandom has modded in, like, some very silly kind of stuff. So if I ever wanted to do, like, something else, maybe, like, maybe if this is going to be a multiple stream kind of thing, there's other character mods that I could install in between. Like, I found a Batman. They have a Batman character mod. They have a Lucario character mod. They have a Mewtwo character mod. It's kind of incredible, actually. They don't just, like, the Sonic fandom did not just say, oh yeah, hey, let's just put in, like, the Sonic characters. No, they did all kinds of stuff. They did, like, there's this cool one I saw where they have Kirby, and the cool thing about that one is that there's challenge stages in this game, right? And one of the challenge stages, you actually have to face Metal Sonic in a tribute to the Sonic CD stage. And what they did for that, for the mod, was that they had Meta Knight stand in for Metal Sonic. Amy has schizophrenia. That is rude, I'll have you know. But I'll allow it. Alright. I looked away, what happened? A lot. A lot happens when you just blink in this game. Gotta go fast, etc., etc. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. No! So a little bit of backstory. I mean, like, I think I've said this on the stream already, actually. But the stage that this stage is based on is one of my favorites. Oh my god, this is like a Marble Zone kind of thing. It functions exactly like it. No! Oh god, no! Ah! Good god! I just want to see an animation of that actually happening. Oh, can you only turn like 4 times? Or whatever? Interesting. It's like timed on how much you can stay on that thing. So it's a little bit different than the Marble Zone rings, actually. Because the Marble Zone rings, like, you could stay on those things for, like, ever if you wanted to, as long as you piloted it, right? Am I supposed to go in there? I thought I was supposed to go forward. Dang, these 2D planes. They confuse me. The only problem with a game like this, of course, is that so much is happening and there's so little time for me to actually, like, take a break unless I'm, like, between stages. That's hard to interact with the chat. So, just keep that in mind, and we'll go with it. We'll keep it in mind. I'll try and interact as much as possible if you guys have anything interesting, any jokes that you want me to respond to and whatnot. Straight. Okay, me. That was a good one. Good job. Good job, me. Best player. Best skills. In all the okay, me! Dang it! I think that's another thing that I actually hated about the Classic Sonic stages too, is that they actually had a lot of bottomless pits in the Classic Sonic stages. I mean, like, much like the original games, I guess. Oh god, I thought I was gonna miss it again. Okay, we did it this time. My one weakness, bottomless pits. Oh man, the parrot's there. I've never heard Bwarch have this much fun. I'm a Sonic fan. That's the thing about it. And I mean, like, this was fan service, okay? Let's just get that through our heads. Like, Sega made this game for utter and complete fan service. And they also made it to please, like, both sides of the equation. Because you had a lot of people who like the modern style, and you have a lot of people who like the classic Sonic style. So this was their attempt to actually please both sides of that coin. In a kind of genius way, actually. Alright. Play through the stage with Blaze this time. There's another one that I've actually played before for the test. So I'm going to know decently what to do here. I always love, like, the bouncy clouds. Like, it's always so fun, and it's actually got this really great sounding sample with it. I might just sample it for a song, actually. It's one of those things I gotta keep in mind. As I say that I've played through this before, and I shouldn't have too much of a problem with this. And as I say that, you know, modern Sonic levels aren't going to have that many bottomless pits. No, 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 no. Not at all. Never those. We wouldn't see any of those in the modern Sonic style. That just doesn't exist. It's not a thing. Okay. Thank God I hit those. Those are actually kind of hard to hit for some reason. And then go slow, because logic. It's actually kind of interesting that those red rings cause you to go massively slow. Woohoo! It's just enjoyable. Everything about the game is enjoyable. Running into things is enjoyable, going fast is enjoyable. This is kind of the penultimate thing of Sonic design, okay? As long as you make everything enjoyable. Make the explosions enjoyable, make everything like look really cool. It's very, very visceral in a sense. Okay, Blaze. If you could go to the right, that would be great. I know it's a little bit... Okay, I survived. Thank goodness. Not today, Bagnix. Not today. Not on this day, not on this age. As I do tricks in the air. Wowing the audience. No! That was amazing! That was incredible if I say so myself. If I may toot my own horn there. Alright. Grindy, grindy, grindy. In a very slow way, actually. I could have boosted there, by the way, but I didn't. Because, I mean, like, it's already over, so. Where's the Sonic and Shadow romance? Where indeed? I mean, like, if they wanted to go full-on fan service, then yes, that would be what they would have to do. For certain fans. Woohoo! You see that little twirl? It's great. Oh, no! Ah, I almost did that perfectly. I only had one more to do, too. No! Why is there a wall in my way? Fuck you, Sega. You're assholes for putting a wall in my way. Down with walls 2016. You heard it here, folks. That is my platform. That is what I'm running on. And I hope you vote for me in the election. I'll see you there. Let's make Sega great again. God, that was a horrible joke, and I regret making it already. Please accept my sincerest apologies. No, not the collapsing pit. Anything but the collapsing pit. Which is not actually a collapsing pit, but more of a collapsing platform. But hey, heed the moment and whatnot. Excellent. The next Sonic game will just be a dating sim. They don't even have to make that, okay? The fans have got that covered. Trust me. And then we get our reward with the funny cutscene. Hopefully. Let me see if my theory is correct here that we had to do it in the opposite order to get the proper cutscene. With Knuckles this time.
Thanks for the help. Not that I needed it, but it's good to have my sanctuary back.
Oh, but we don't get a fully voiced cutscene. It might have just been something that they're only going to do very, very occasionally, I guess. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. And here's where they show us the challenges. The challenge gates. The Friends Challenge. By the way, the Friends Challenge actually kind of sucks. At least for the one that I remember playing, I think. We'll go ahead and check out one of those. I kind of hate the challenges, actually, from what little I played. Alright. So in order... So this is actually something interesting that they did. You actually have to clear one of these challenges at least to get to the boss and be able to progress further through the game. Let me see, what do we want to do? Speed stage? Why not? Go for it, as they say. It's the same stage, but with a time trial, I'm guessing? That's a little bit lazy, guys. I gotta say, that is a little bit lazy. And also, I'm probably not going to pass it, if this is any indication of how I'm going to do. Woohoo! I think I gotta, actually, like... So, how you do those tricks is just by holding up. But I think that there's actually a way to get, like, a combo going there, and I think how I do that is to change the analog stick from up to left to right, and so on and so forth. And by so on and so forth, I mean one more direction that I didn't mention. Alright. Speed through. Speed is the game here. Let's beat this challenge. No! Yes! As long as you're heading right, you're going in the right direction. That's what my mama taught me, and it's never steered me wrong. Alright, let's use our information that we got from before to make ourselves go faster here. I wonder if those blocks just saved our ass. That's what it felt like to me, at least. So on the little bar up there, we've actually got a ghost version of ourselves, I'm guessing. So what exactly is, like, the time? Oh, I see. Okay, so we gotta beat it in 3 minutes to get an S rank, at least. No! To be fair to me, it's really hard to, like, go backwards. Did I lose a lot of time for that? Felt like I lost a lot of time. I mean, as far as, like, the game actually, like, punishing me for it. Felt like the timer went on all throughout that. No! Dang it! Alright, taking a different route this time. I think? Probably not. All license slander on my part. If I could boost here, that'd be great! There we go. Dang it! No! I didn't want to go that way! Why did I go that way? Okay. So, we might not get an S rank. We got 30 seconds. Can I do it? Probably not, especially if I don't get the right cues in time. Which I haven't been, actually. Okay, Bad Nick, if you could get the frick out of the way, the... Ah! The controls! And there's the 3-minute mark. So we didn't get an S rank on the challenge, but we still might be able to beat it, depending on how exactly it's beaten. I don't really know. It's actually probably a bad idea for the case of speed to actually go after the Bad Nicks. As satisfying as it is, definitely a big screw up there. Lots and lots of places that we can improve upon. Alright. Beat the double to the goal. Oh, that was it? Well, we did that. So hey, I'm out. I don't care if I got a C rank, I did it. I'm the kind of guy that's just happy with a D grade in school. As long as I get a D, I'm fine. It counts. Ring the bell to make a note appear and grab it to add a new piece of artwork. So like that. Is that the same unlock, or is it unlocking multiple? Whatever, I'm out. I'm out. We can get the boss rank now, and we can attack the boss if we so choose. Not too big a fan of the challenges myself. Already mentioned that. Gonna mention it again. Oh, we got a... Oh, I see! 3 boss keys! Well, frickin' excuse me! God damn it. I hate these challenges so much. I haven't seen one challenge yet that I actually liked, is the problem. Alright, fine, well, let's try this one, I guess. Alright. Use the balloons. Let's see how interesting the balloons can be. Oh yeah, actually that's... Yeah, that's fine. It's me that's the problem. But yeah, the homing attack is actually kind of fun. I used to hate it, I think. I used to hate it as like a gameplay thing, but it's actually okay. So do I have to use the balloons? Am I penalized if I'm not using the balloons? The questions. All the questions in the world. Did that perfectly that time. It's about time. I mean, like, I wish I could have done it perfectly in the actual frickin' playing of the stage, and not the challenge, but I'll take it. Go. Yeah, this feels like it's just... You know what? Now that I realize what it's actually doing... Wait, so how do I get through? Do I have to... Oh, wait. I see. Okay. So, that was another reusing of the stage. That is so lazy. That is so lazy. But okay. Alright. We still got one more to do. I guess let's do this Knuckles one. Why not? Wait. Gotta collect the key. Or... I think I did that wrong. Yeah, I'm feeling like I did that wrong. Because the boss keys are based on actually getting a challenge around the boss key. Okay. Whatevs. We're still doing fine. Hey, how's it going, bud? Face me if you wish to have the Chaos Emerald. Oh, so it's just for the Chaos Emerald. You know what? I actually will show this, though. Because I remember that, from what I've seen in videos, this is actually really kind of cool. The music is really low. There we go. I think it might have been on purpose. This is actually probably a remix theme from like the original Sonic CD too. Oh hey, we're playing as Tails! Oh no! No! Yes! Face my wrath! So if I could get a ring, that'd be really great. Oh my goodness. Yes! Direct hit to the skull! This is kind of interesting, this is kind of fun. As long as I can try and predict exactly what he's up to. And how I should be using the controls, because the controls are actually kind of hard to use here. Oh god, don't go slow! We need to speed up, Tails. I don't know how to speed up using... Okay. We gotta attack him! No, we didn't attack him in time! Dang it, so he's just gonna do the same thing. Slow down, but not too much. Dang it! Where is he even getting those? Yes! You fell right into my trap, Metal Sonic. So 3 hits and he's done? No? Dang it. Why don't you play by video game rules, Metal Sonic? You bastard. You conniving fool. He's just too powerful for the average video game rules. Yes! Oh, so it's 4. Oh, so it was slightly off. Your... Tails. Your head. He beheaded himself. Playing through this game with mods is a great time, and I recommend it to everybody. And that was for almost no reason whatsoever. Just in case we wanted to play as a super form, because it doesn't actually unlock keys for us. Alright, let's go ahead and check this out. The Aqua Shield Challenge. We actually gain a skill with this, too. Oh god, the challenges unlock skills, too. Alright, I see what's going on here. And if you get hit at all, you're gonna have to get another shield too, slowing you down. So you gotta try and not have that happen. Why is the spin dash not going fast? What is this? Frickin'... Damn it. The level design is actually kind of confusing there, if I may say so myself. Which, I mean, like, I should be able to, considering that I'm the one playing. No! My worst nightmare. It's always... Damn. Okay. So... What? So how did I make it shut off? Okay, I've got to be missing something here. Or I can... I didn't know that I could go down here. I expected it to be a bottomless pit. Was that the intended solution? Oh, and I see what I was supposed to do there, too. Is there an Aqua Shield on the side? Yes, there is. This is going to be horrible. And awful. Okay. Ugh! In your face, level design! I will triumph! There was absolutely no reason to actually get that shield. That's too much of a reflex. It's shiny, it's a box, I have to have it, I have to get it, no matter how much sense it makes that I do get it. Damn it! I hate these challenges, I hate these challenges, I fucking hate these challenges. And the fact that they're required makes it so much worse. Come on. I mean, like, not that I'm gonna run out of time anytime soon. Do I seriously have just, like, 600 seconds to actually get to the goal? I mean, like, I suppose it depends on where the goal actually is, on how easy that... Okay. Lots and lots of time. Got it. No worries about losing whatsoever. Perfected by Dullahan. No, I don't want to try again. Thank you very much. Good God. Alright, so we did unlock some skills there, which I actually am interested in checking out. How we do that is we go over here to Omochao. guys can totally hear that too. Not important. Aye. Hopefully Hopefully they stop contacting me and you don't hear those Skype sounds. I don't have the Skype sounds on for almost anything other than one-on-one chat. Alright, skill shop. Let's see, what's up here? Land on your feet after getting damaged. I like that. That's a good one. Get an extra life when you're out of lives. Don't need that. Drop rings take 10 seconds to disappear. That's fine. Moving uphill and in water. I like that. This one I definitely like. Something tells me that these are only single use, which kind of sucks. And then we have to buy another one, maybe? Whatever. Just buy all the things, we'll worry about it later on. Alright. So let's go ahead and get Power Break, Sure-Footed, Athleticism, and I think that's actually all that we can get. So we only have 100 points to use. Alright, so that's fine. Make things a little bit easier for controlling. Alright. Let's get out of here. That music got kind of annoying. They're permanent benefits. Cool. Also know which act they're available in. Ah, so some will only be available with Classic Tales and some will only be available with Modern Blaze. Because we're totally calling it that now. Alright. Drop this key here. I actually think that I don't like the boss, too, which is the funny part. Like, this boss seemed like kind of janky the last time that I played this. But we'll see. We'll see if it still is janky or if I'm just kind of misremembering things. Alright, need to find a challenge that is next to a key. Might have to go with Blaze for the next one. In fact, I kind of want to go with Blaze anyway. Just saying. It's actually really, really cool to play as Blaze, by the way, for a few reasons. Like, that was one thing that Sonic 06 did that I kind of really hated, like, the most, was that they let you play as your companion characters for, like, one challenge, and then they would just be gone. Like, it's kind of funny, like, watching, like, the Game Grumps playthrough of that game, and even they had, like, a similar kind of opinion. Because they were, like, playing as Blaze, and they were like, this is so cool, like, she's actually got a cool moveset. 5 minutes later, that's it? That's it? The one time that you were being good, and you just let it be, like, this brief moment? So getting that moveset in a good game is amazing, I gotta say. Let's go ahead and do the friend challenge. Way past fast. Okay, guys. Race to the goal against Tails in his airplane, because Tails cheats. We know this. Okay. Okay, Tails. Fuck your plane. It's technology against man. I wonder who's going to win. Also, the tune here is kind of interesting. Not that you can hear it too much. But let me tell you, it's kind of interesting. Where is Tails? Alright, I'm beating him. This shouldn't be too hard. I'm like, thank God, at least if they're gonna require... Interesting. I'm listening to the lyrics of the song. Anyway, if they're gonna make the challenges, like, super annoying, at least they can make them easy. I mean, like, I suppose that's one good way. I mean, like, I would prefer that they were, like, interesting and fun to play, but... soundtrack. I don't know why that's funny to me. It's probably funny to, like, nobody else. Oh well. I tried to jump for the rings, but it just didn't work. Also, Tails is only at the halfway point. Fuck, you're playing Tails. I frickin' massacre it. In your face, Tails! Tornado was no match for my skills. Technology against cat. It's like a Roomba versus a cat. Okay. Grab the key. And get the heck out of Dodge. Whew. I'm gonna try and go into this with the idea of enjoying it. Despite the past experience that I had with it. Did I get smaller?
Take a good look at yourself, Sonic.
Dr. Eggman?
It's the last look you'll get before I close your eyes forever.
It doesn't matter what game he's in. Eggman is just about always enjoyable. Evil is always fun. You can quote me on that. Evil is always fun to voice. Okay, that's a problem. That is a definite problem. Sonic Generations has stopped working. No. No! The mods were going so well. Ah, crap. Alright. So, my immediate reaction to that is that what we should do is just play the bosses without the mods. And that's probably the easiest way to fix it. So let me go ahead and get this sorted out. They've actually got an amazing mod tool for playing with the mods. Like, it's as simple as, like, checkboxes to make sure everything works. Alright. Everything looks good, everything looks fine, great. Great. No references, Bwarch. No references. Oh wow, and it didn't even save that we actually unlocked the door. Alright. I guess we'll just have to play Sonic Generations the normal way. Dang it. Alright. And I'm pretty sure that that's what the problem was the mods. Like, the mods have been, like, amazing up until that point. Not breaking the game at all. Well, other than funny graphical stuff, but that's not breaking, that's improving as far as I'm concerned. Also, you get to see Omocho now. Alright, let me see. Can I skip this? Yes, I can. Must have had a conflict with the Classic Tales model, maybe? The Deaf Egg Robot. We meet again. Except not really, because I didn't finish Sonic 2. Or Sonic 1, whichever one you were in. Ah, damn it. I wanted to get behind him because I think I have to get behind him. Damn it! I will flatten you. I will flatten you. Dang it. It's just like Sonic to make a game. Okay. I'm ready for it this time. There we go. Doing it properly. The butt is the weak point. Of course! Eggman, I question the way that you design these robots. Not gonna lie. Just go under. Because the way that the speed at which he actually goes is kind of interesting. And I mean, like, if I touch his foot, then I get pushed back, and then just everything's bad. I'm gonna guess that I have to have him destroy these things, whatever they are. Shouldn't I be able to press this? Okay, so those respawn, so that might not be the way to do it at all. Ah, damn it. Okay, so I think I get it. So press that, and then the mine appears. Then I have to have him try and hit that. Okay, makes sense. Just me being a fool. Excellent. Oh no, we gotta jump on top of it too. Oh god. No! Oh, this is gonna take a while. Dang it! I remembered correctly, by the way. This is definitely annoying. Especially getting around it. What? The way that they're positioned makes it hard to get back. Especially considering that he destroys platforms when he does that. I'm trying to hit it afterwards, by the way. Oh well, not working. Oh, this is going to be frustrating for everybody involved, including me. What? What? I was on top of it! Fuck you! Try this once more. Okay. Oh, I had to hit the context-sensitive point. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I've never hated a boss so much. It isn't actually difficult, it's just tedious. And why am I not collecting that ring? God damn it, game. Ah! Timing! Okay, we're good. We're fine. Except for the fact that I'm not gonna get back there in time. There we go. Okay. Thank God. Have it be 3 hits. Oh, it's 2 hits? Oh, thank God. Possibly. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Just freaking shut up, Bwarch. Collision? Okay. So it was in fact only 2 hits. Oh man.
No! No! Sonic, save me!
Justice. Sweet justice. But I'm lying. Even Eggman doesn't deserve that. Or does he? I mean, like, depending on the timeline and the dimension, he kind of does. He actually kind of does. Oh, I'm so sad that we don't have the mods on for this scene.
I think I figured it out. Yeah, me too. Doubles of us? places and enemies from our past. We're traveling through time and space.
How did this happen?
I think it's got something to do with that big thing that just kidnapped Eggman. It sounds like the same thing that kidnapped your friends. I mean our friends. You know what I mean.
Classic Tails Sonic voice is kind of cute. Oh yeah, in terms of the hitbox kerfluffle.
Where'd it go?
I blinked. What'd he do?
We need to find the thing, and fast.
Or did he just fly past? The texturing on Tails' glove there was actually kind of really good. Alright. New stages! New stages! New stages! Yay! And we got a Chaos Emerald. For as much as that counts for. It would have saved the game after that, right? Let me just, like, walk forward and make sure. I mean, like, that should save it, if nothing else did. Hopefully. Just want to go ahead and go and re-enable the mods. Because it's fun to play with the mods, dang it. Alright. And save and play. And we should be good.
Sega.
You devious individual, Sega. Sometimes I hate you, but sometimes I love you. That title screen will never get old, by the way. You know, it's actually really easy to play that new game button. I hope that they have, like, a "are you sure" kind of thing there. Alright. I suppose we'll play it in order. Why not? Alright. So what's this stage? Oh, this is based on the Sonic Adventure stage. I forget what the name of it is, actually. What do you have to say about that, cops? You're trying to arrest me when you're dead. They're not even actual police, they're Eggman police. He's just trying to have martial law, his own little martial law. Superseding actual law. Was that a paddle in the background? It was kind of interesting to see, honestly. So I'm like, oh, what route did I have to take to get back there? It's like a 2.5 game right now. No! Right into the trap! The speed trap, if you will. Hee hee, ha ha, ho ho. No, it's hard to touch it! Okay. This stage has actually been kind of fiddly to play thus far. Going up, going up, going up. It's like the Chicago Lolly song. Nobody's gonna get that reference, but I went ahead and made it anyway. No! Fuck. Okay, I get what's going on. Now, at least. I mean, better late than never, right? The music is enjoyable, I'll say that much. If only we had these in real life. Bells that when you ring them, they spawn infinite amounts of gold, except not actually infinite. But that would be nice. Oh. Fuck! Level design is actually getting pretty hard in the classic stages. Very much something that I'm going to have to be careful of. Probably have to take it a little bit slower. As counterintuitive as that is, right? Woohoo! Pointless cutscenes! My favorite! I mean, is there any other kind of cutscene? Let's be honest with ourselves. Well, I shouldn't say that. Somebody uses them well, probably. And I mean, like, used sparingly, they can be very, very nice, in fact. But just concentrating. Focus! It's like Whip said at the very beginning. It's a very focus-intensive kind of thing. Or was that lunatic? I forget. Sorry! Short-term memory. It hurts. It really, really hurts sometimes. Going left? This is madness! Absolute madness! There we go. That's more my speed. I love rules. They make me powerful. What even is Claptrap's voice? Like, I haven't, like, experienced it enough to, like, be able to have it in my mind, actually. Because I played, like, Borderlands 1, and I hated it, and I never touched that franchise ever again. I really wanted to go out tagging in the city one day, but I'm not really good at art, so all of my marks will look like shit. Dude, do it anyway. I mean, like, let's just be honest here. The majority of taggers suck on the artistic side. There's some amazing fellas, but the majority of taggers are just tagging their name in their horrible handwriting. Going fast in a Sonic game? What is this blasphemy you speak of, Bwarch? I know! Did he just shrink there? Alright, let's get to the actual fun stuff now. Okay, so I have to press Y. Fair enough. Okay, slow-mo. It was really weird, actually. It's required? How is it required? I've played this stage. It's not... Oh, wait, no, I haven't played the stage. I'm getting confused with Chemical Plant Zone. Alright, take your word for it that it's required. This is the true fun of Sonic Generations! Oh, I love the modern stages. Probably I love them because they don't have that much gameplay, but don't mention that to anybody. That's actually probably why Oh, hey, I did it! I did it, Ma! Funny thing is, actually, that I think I've done this stage before, and I didn't actually read the Lightspeed tutorial then. Light Dash, I should say. And I went through the stage no problems at all, because I would just run into the spikes and just use the invincibility frames. Anyway. Whoa, whoa, where are you going, Blaze? We got a copper kit to catch. Now the jokes are too meta. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Borderlands doesn't know how to write, honestly. Like, I've looked at the writing for, like, some of the later games, and it looks like they took it in a really, really bad direction. As far as, like, trying to be cheeky, but failing at it, and just being kind of cringy. I don't know. I'll stop talking bad about Borderlands, because I know a lot of people love it. With all the various games that are there. I probably have no problems with the Telltale game, honestly. Because Telltale games are just Telltale games. Just solid. They work. That's all anybody cares about. They're just narratives, and that's just fine. Whoa, okay. That was trippy to see. I would like to see that, a replay of that, actually. Whoa, no, you're shaking. That means that you're about to fall with my weight upon you. Are you saying that I'm fat, Mr. Platform? Because that's very rude, I'll have you know. It's like, there should be like a way to drift so I'm not running into the walls, but I haven't quite figured it out. Like, I think it's left trigger, but then again, it's not, so... I don't know. Haven't quite figured out drifting yet. I gotta learn from the pros. I gotta watch Too Fast and Furious sometime. S-Rank! S-Rank! Please? Oh, I think we did. Yes! Yes! Always so satisfying. I guess right now, Bwarch is blazing. Oh, the puns. It's a nice game, but like you say, the writing can be cringeworthy. I just did not like the first Borderlands, and I didn't like it because, like, I don't understand why you would want, like, RPG mechanics with a shooter. And especially in the way that, like, if I shoot somebody in the head, they should die. It should not be based on some kind of damage. It should not be based on a health bar. They should fucking die. Just, the bullet sponge in Borderlands was insane. And I hated it. I hated the idea of... I've explained myself well enough. You get my point. That scene in the Telltale game sounds very fun indeed. But anyway, let's stop being negative. I would gotta remind myself about that. I'm way too negative way too often. Hey, Cream. How's it going? I'm okay with Cream as a character. Please save that scene for me. We gotta save Vanilla too? Alright. You know what? Let's play it out of order just so that we can get another ghost scene. It's time for everybody's favorite City Escape! Woo! Gotta follow my rainbow. Gotta keep moving on. So I hate the boost filter that they put on the music, actually. Because while you're boosting, they put a filter over the music. It is the worst thing I have ever seen in a video game. And I'm kidding when I say that. That is hyperbole. But still, I fucking hate it. And I tried to look for a mod that would take that away, and nobody's made one. Well, technically somebody made one, but it doesn't work. Oh, dang it! I missed the rings! That would have taken me on a freaking amazing shortcut. I'm just gonna try and speed through this because this is another one of the stages that I did in the test. And I want to show off. Because it's fun to show off. Okay, Blaze. Enough showing off. Too much showing off. I always screw up those bars. I always screw up those bars. That don't realize in time that I'm actually on the bar and then I screw up the freaking like little QTE thing. It probably just doesn't even belong in the game if I'm being honest with myself. Oh, I did that one right without even thinking about it. That was luck, by the way. No! Okay. I accept my fate. Nope, nope. Why did I run out of boost? Why did I run out of boost at the very end? Now, this section looks cool. It's very graphically nice, but gameplay-wise, it could probably do with a little bit of game design. A little bit of game design here would have been nice to see, because as it stands, it is a little bit too easy. It's a step up from the original, I think, because in the original, I think, you didn't really have to do, like, anything. And here you just have to go from left to right and avoid the saw blades, which I did not do there. Like, there's just not enough going on here for me. In my opinion, personal opinion. I do like how the gun... Not the gun. How the truck actually has the gun logo on it. That's a government station truck, everybody. They just make them that big when they're government material. And that's the rules. City Escape reminds me of a couple levels in Jet Set Radio. Jet Set Radio was from Sega too, funnily enough. Love it. A little bit of a game design here, put some game design on that, and boom! You got yourself a well-designed game! Here on Dive-Ins and Drives. That was not the right title. Don't care. Maybe I won't get sued because I screwed it up. SA2's later levels were so cool. The puzzle space level with Shadow is so cool. I haven't played enough of Sonic Adventure 2. Like, I actually owned it at one point, but I got annoyed in certain ways by it, especially with like the Tails and Eggman levels. Those are horrible. Just awful, honestly. Alright, so I actually haven't played through this with Classic Tails, so it'll be interesting to see what this level looks like with the classic style. I do like the remix for this. I actually remember looking at the comments for this and people were like, oh god, why would you remix it? Why would you remix it? And I was like, oh yeah, remix. What lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Incredible. Hey, you truck, you're looking decidedly smaller, I gotta say. Have you been dieting? Oh, you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That was actually kind of cool there. Seeing in the background being like, oh god, gotta get away, gotta get away, no! That was a better use for it, I gotta say, than the modern style. It's actually kind of cool, because I think the truck chases you, just throughout this level, instead of just being at, one part. Hey, truck, how's it going? My old pal, my old friend! No hard feelings, right? I mean, I stiffed you on the pizza bill, but no hard feelings, right? Right? You're my best friend, truck. Oh my god! Well, there went the stage. That was kind of amazing, actually. Follow me. Nobody can resist freaking singing along to this song. They did fucking amazing on the lyrics for this song. As much as I will bag on, Sonic Adventure 2, the game, the soundtrack, as always is the rule with Sonic games, is amazing. So if I have to fall with this and then do that... Oh god! The bottomless pit of doom! Oh man, it actually threw me back a ways, too. Oh my god! Oh! I had a skateboard for just... Dude, why would you put the spikes there? Just No! I wanted to skateboard. Okay, let's do this right this time. There we go. Yes. Yes. No! Okay. No! Oh my god! Okay. Okay. Not good. This is not good. Okay, there we go. Okay, I was going the wrong way. Okay. Back up to speed here. Bye-bye. That's what you get for your reckless driving. You can't just stiff someone on the pizza bill. That's how Al Capone ended up in jail, Bwarch. I didn't know that. Today I learned. The more you know. Was that a missing poster for Ray and Mighty? Yeah, that's a really good Easter egg that they put in, actually. Alright. And now, if things happen the way that they did before... Rouge! We saved the Rouge!
The thing that snatched me was like nothing I've ever seen before. Watch out. Come to think of it, you're nothing like the Sonic I've seen before.
It was the dialogue that made it for me. I shouldn't be laughing. It probably wasn't that funny. Oh, it was funny. Oh. Okay. Alright. I shall be right back, everybody. Right back. Don't touch that dial. Ay. Thing is that the family asked me to close the windows to the house once it became nighttime. And that is exactly what it is. Right now is nighttime. And I'm going to warn you, we might get interrupted and I might have to help with putting away groceries. I'll try and actually put on like some music or something for that, because that'll take like 5-10 minutes. Whew. I made it. Okay, so if that was in PT, I wouldn't know about it. I've never played that game. I watched like the Game Grumps play it, but I didn't make a PT reference on purpose. That was very much on accident. Alright. Anyway, let's return to what we're up to. So the question is, do we want to have Blaze in the cutscene, or do we want to have nobody? Like, what's funnier? Well, since we just had nobody, we're gonna have Blaze this time. Oh hey, he totally does shrink when we go into the stage. That's kind of funny. Alright. This is like Wave Ocean, I think, isn't this? Oh, no, not Wave Ocean, not Wave Ocean. This is a stage from Sonic Heroes, actually. They screwed up already by going into the ocean. No, the game punishes you. The game's always punishing you for going not the right route by plunging you into the drink with the horrendous, horrendous water controls that are actually here. Alright, we survived. We're okay. As deathly as water can be in these games. Okay, so I wanted to try and not go down here, but I couldn't see any other way around it. So we're just gonna have to deal with the water controls for a little bit. Fuck Konami, fuck Konami. That I can agree with. Completely and totally. No. No. Oh, God. That was a close one. That was a close one. Dude, he's doing the jig. He's having himself a little bit of a dance there. Oh, hey, thanks, Echo. How nice of you. Good theme. Good theme. I did not play enough of Sonic Heroes, I think, to be able to appreciate it as far as the music went. Sonic Heroes was okay. Like, some people actually, like, really like Sonic Heroes, and that's okay. Like, I have no, like, strong feelings, like, one way or another about Sonic Heroes. It was a game. It was neither good nor bad. Although, I say that having not gotten very far into the game, because apparently, from what Proton John was saying, the latter half of the game is a horribly glitchy mess. Which it might be. And it might also just be very RNG dependent on how glitchy it will be for you. Gosh, dang these underwater sections. They drive me to drink the water, because I'm in it, obviously. That's Bwarch's attempt at humor, everybody. Laugh. Laugh. I dare you. It's okay. It's fine to laugh. Homage to Hydra City Zone! Except that those actually break eventually. If I'm correct, in the original, the bars do not break. It's like they made it harder, actually. Interesting. It's very, very interesting to notice their tributes to the past games and be able to notice that they actually increase the difficulty by making stuff not, like, infinite. Jesus Christ! It wants to crush us! It has a thirst for human blood! Or fox blood, in this case. You know. Oh god, I should have spin dashed. And we are now a pancake. We shall now live our pancake life for the rest of our days in peace. Amen. Hey, Maz! Welcome to the stream, bud. Sonic Heroes demanded the completion of the special stages. I don't even remember the special stages in Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes was the first Sonic game I got the true ending on. The one true ending in a Sonic game, with the story is absolutely the most important thing. Seaside Hill is our location here. Good information to know. Now with Blaze. Wall jumps are featured in the next act. Sure, why not? But you don't tell me how the control works. Is it just, I guess it's just pressing A. What, I don't know why I figured maybe they would have a different control scheme for it if they were wanting to give me a tutorial. Oh well. I can't fault the guys for this game too much. Like, when you start looking at, like, Sonic forums and whatnot, and you realize what the core audience is, and who's going to be playing these games, and then you're like, ah, that is why they have these tutorials. Oh, God. Yep, works exactly as you would expect. No surprises whatsoever there. I'm gonna go a little bit slow here, just because there's a lot of hazards around here. As you can see. A little bit fiddly, that 2D section, actually. It is hard looking inside of there to know where, like, depth perception. God. Alright. A little bit fiddly, that section, actually. A little bit fiddly. That's okay, that's fine. We'll allow it. Down into the drink she goes, never to be seen again. Rest in peace, Blaze. She died in the year of 2006. Can I get some frickin'... What? I needed some boost to get up there. The stages are getting more and more fiddly as we go along. More and more complicated. I actually kind of feel like praising them for that. A little bit. Making it more difficult as you go along. Not making it like a breeze to go through. Starting to look at it less as a leisure run and more as a challenge. Perspective, everybody. Perspective. It's important. So many echoes! Every single one is named Echo. That's my headcanon, okay? Everybody has their headcanons. That's my headcanon. Every single one of these dolphins, or killer whales, they're actually killer whales, aren't they? Which makes it absolutely silly to call them Echo. But you know what? They're echoes to me. And like I said, that's my headcanon. That's just my headcanon, and nobody else can say anything against that. Nobody can defy it, nobody can... Fucking god damn it! I even got a save point there before I dive. Hallelujah! No! I didn't know that it would fall, okay? I actually might need that life skill if this keeps up. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. We're great. Everything's groovy. How are you? I'm doing just fine. Everything is completely and totally relaxing, and there's absolutely nothing to be afraid of. In the slightest. Car racing! Playing Sonic Racing Transformed, everybody! All of a sudden, new LP! I actually will be playing Sonic Racing Transformed sometime. Because as we've already denoted, I'm going to be playing all of the good Sonic games that we can get our hands on. And I have my hands on Sonic Generations Transform, so we shall play it. So that is indeed a good game. Decent level design in the latter half of this. And by that I mean easier level design. Obviously. Ah! What? How dare you? First of all. Second of all, how dare you? God damn it. We're doing this shtick again. There's so many mistakes being had in this stage. So many mistakes. Though to be fair, the reason for that is because this is actually one of the ones that I haven't really played and haven't really memorized. So that's why all those mistakes are happening, along with it being later on in the game. Oh hey, this looks interesting. Pretty nice visual there, even if it's not the hardest thing to avoid. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Echo. I'll always remember your help. Yeah, they could have totally had a Sonic CD level. Did they not? I suppose they didn't. I mean, do you know the full level list, Whip?
I think we've pieced together more of what's happening, and it's not good.
The background Sonic.
When the thing goes through time, it tears space apart, leaving the areas empty and dead, and sticking them in this weird white limbo. When the Sonics accelerate through time, they fix space, returning color and life.
It's like noodles.
And I guess we have to run like there's no tomorrow, or there won't be a tomorrow.
This is the best. Hey, SBO. How's it?
It's a mighty foe to trap a ninja. Be on your guard, Sonic.
This is the best idea I've ever had. What I'm probably going to do, if the archive of this comes out well enough, I'm totally just going to take like all the moments with the cutscenes and just make that into a highlight. Alright, so now we gotta do the challenges again. Oh, back to the boring, tedious life of the challenges. Oh hey, there's Sonic. You know what, I do feel like doing that. If I can get up there. That'd be great. Let's go ahead and do the Chaos Emerald, because I have no idea what it will actually be like. If I can find my way to it, how do you get to it? What? I want! Oh, hey. That's something that I didn't know. You could just climb on top of the text. Oh, that's part of what the mod did as well. It made Sonic Shadows. It made Sonic Blaze's rival. instead of being Shadow. Which I can respect the idea of it, but it's still kind of funny seeing Sonic refer to Sonic. Ah, this is great. Awesome. This is a really well done mod. I gotta say, the Blaze mod is kind of impressing me with just how much polish is taken on it. I think all the glitchiness that we're seeing is honestly from the classic Tails mod. That freaking soundtrack is actually bumping. There you go. That's what you get, Sonic, for trying to cut in line. Haha! I'm not losing boost very fast. Dang it. Yeah! Sonic with the meteorites to... Alright. This is kind of fiddly to control, actually. It's just very, very slow. Sluggish to actually go left and right. But, I mean, like, it's on a very narrow platform, so it's... Only one that I missed was that one. Alright. This is rather violent, actually. It's kind of funny that we're throwing all this at Sonic. With Shadow, it makes sense. It's like, oh, Shadow, everybody hates Shadow, but here we are, and we're like, hey, throw the meteorites at Sonic! Oh, boy. I adore the modding community. They're great. Come on. We must get the pink ghost, or whatever the hell that thing is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down there, Blaze. But not really. Actually speed up, please. Yes! So I'm guessing that if Sonic gets it, then he gets to do the little thingaroo. And we have to avoid the meteorites, maybe? That might be the case. Could be kind of interesting to do. If that is how it works. It might not work that way. This is... I will say this is a very leisurely challenge. It's a very, very leisurely challenge indeed. Granted, I don't know if I'm winning or losing, actually. Fuck you, Sonic! Bumper cars this bitch! You ran out of the boost! Oh, but you get to catch up just fine. Damn rubber banding. No! That is mine, Sonic! I shall have you know! Obviously, leaning left and right in the real world allows me to lean left and right harder in the game world. That's how it works. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Trying to hit him? Maybe? Possibly? Actually, that might be a form of functionality that just isn't... Because I don't really think I have the homing attack. Possibly? No, that doesn't make sense to me. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm doing something wrong at this point. Oh, God. Okay, we gotta catch up. Holy crap! Like I said, his rubber banding cheats. Oh, man. This is brutal. No! It's actually pretty hard here. I take it back, it's not leisurely at all. Just seems like it at first. This is a very, very long challenge, I'll have to say. Come on. Come on, yes! Although I am using the boost wrong. I was using the boost wrong before. So I thought that maybe just doing it, like, constantly would, you know, enable me to have the maximum amount of speed. But no, you actually have to enable it, like, multiple times with multiple button presses in order to get your top speed. News to me. By the way, if you ever want to have a fun time, look up the speed runs for Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Generations. And maybe Sonic Colors. I haven't looked up those ones, but they might be the same. Because the games are horrendously broken by the speedrunners. In a very delightful way. Okay, I'm beginning to think I'm doing this wrong. You're meant to hit him, yeah. Okay. But just by running into him... Oh, I get it. Okay. So I am completely doing this wrong. And that's not actually a time limit, so much as it is how much time that we've spent on the stage. Okay, I apologize, everybody. I've been doing this wrong. Completely and totally wrong. But to be fair, like Heelu said, it's not very intuitive at all. It's honestly not even that intuitive that, you know, by going faster I have to re-enable the boost. Alright, I'm gonna know what to do this time. Although we are gonna get the absolute worst score once we're done with this challenge. Come on! There we go. Alright, should be able to do it this time. Although I can't re-enable the boost in this mode. So how do I hit him at the end? Or is it just a case of hitting him with enough of the meteors? Which doesn't quite make sense to me, actually. Come on. Well, we're doing it. As much as that matters. What do we have to do to end this? Do I have to... Wait, I guess the thing is that I have to completely deplete him of rings? Is that what I have to do? This is the jankiest freaking thing ever on the design side. I don't even think you can blame me, can you? I don't know, maybe you can. And then he's just back up to 90 rings. So it's like... I don't know. I don't even know. Okay, that was a mistake. There we go. Mine. Alright, let's try and do it this time, I guess. Maybe I've been making it harder for myself because I've been letting him get rings this entire time? By taking this long? Oh god. It's the jankiest thing. Okay, so let me go ahead and reiterate. I fucking hate these challenges. Come on. There we go. Okay. And then he just goes down to 20 again. I'm seeing if, like, you guys have any ideas here. Check the controls for side dashing. Quick step. Okay. Alright. So that's what I'm doing wrong. Should I start over? I should probably start over just so that I can get like a better score, but whatever. Just do this normally. I can do this. I can do this now, I get it. I get what I've been doing wrong, hopefully, I think. Jankiest challenge. The jankiest ass challenge. And it's just kind of funny to actually just to tell you about how we've been going in a loop this entire time. Because this is just what Sonic and Shadow do for their rivalries. Alright. Time. Side dash. Okay. So that's how you do it. So the entire idea was that we had to hit every single meteor, and in order to make that easy, we had to do the side dash, which is something that you don't really have to do for any other part of the game, and it's not like it taught us this. Is that it? Okay. Now that I've thoroughly embarrassed myself on stream, live! I'm kind of surprised we didn't get an F, in all honesty. Oh, I think that's going to be it, everybody. That's 2 hours of stream. Granted, I wasn't there for 5 or 10 minutes, probably. You killed Sonic! No! He's alive! He's alive! He's on the map, obviously. He's fine. He's totally fine. God, the attention to detail of the Blaze mod. They even, like, changed the text above his name. Such attention to detail. Really, really cool. Alright. As I was saying, that's, I think, enough. I'm running out of juice. I'm all hot and sweaty. Thank you all for joining the stream. Hope you all enjoyed. And I shall see you for the next one, when I am in a much much better state.